everybody. I'm having issues with my phone. It will not let me video properly, keeps turning off, but I've just cleared everything and I'm here again for the 5th time. It is Thursday afternoon and it's a continuation of the rest of the videos I've been doing, and I have tried really hard all day looking for something exciting to show you guys from the op shops all in Port Macquarie. I snuck out super early this morning at 8:30 I think I got out. It's now 4 o'clock, not 4:05, and I've just got home about 5 minutes ago. Haven't even gone to the bus. No one's here except for one's grandson. The 17-year-old's here. The rest have been down in Port Macquarie at the skate park. I left early. I'm in my granddaughter's car. This is why I'm in your face at the moment, because I can't move back any further. So my attempt at, the reason I left really early this morning is because there's something at the op shop I left yesterday that I had in my hand. I even tested and I put it down, and because I was trying so hard to get video of the shop for you guys, which I failed in, I didn't pick up my phone, which I always do, and check comps for this particular item right here. It's an apple-shaped bottle of perfume. It is either this price or this price. I'm not sure which one it was now, but either way, it was only $4, and I've missed out on possibly this much money. So I went back this morning early. First thing I did, it's about 15 minutes or so away. North Haven, went there yesterday. There wasn't much there. And it was gone. And I'm so devastated, but not as devastated as what one of the eBay, one of the ladies in America recently did. I just jumped on her page again the other day. She missed out on an item that was $13,000. She had it in her hand. It had a slight mark on it. She put it back on the shelf, and one of her viewers said, "Hey, something exactly the same stamp. The whole pattern, everything went for $13,000 on an auction." And she went back to try and get it, and it was gone. It wasn't as bad as that. Okay, but this is bad. I don't like missing out on stuff. If I had the lots of money, I'd just grab everything. But I've been trying to be really good. I've avoided books again today. I think I did, and I avoided DVDs. I was very tempted. I was actually very tempted to go back and get the Midsummer Murder set. But I thought, you know what? Do you want to have to deal with more DVDs in your shelving system which you haven't got room for? Or do you want to just move on and look for vintage stuff? And vintage stuff won. But it wasn't very successful. So I ended up going from Lake Cat Eye this morning. I ended up getting a couple of things there. I ended up getting a jug. Now the reason I got a jug is I'm sort of looking, like, eventually I'm going to have a house and I want to have lots of nice pottery around, right? Okay. But I also got it because there's a sign on the bottom. No, this one's not signed. Where's the one? There. It's the wrong one. I got 2 pottery items today, guys. Maybe even more. But I got this one. This one's buried. Now this looks interesting, right? It doesn't look like it might be worth much. I don't know, but it was pottery. But it had a signature on the back that says J. Cahill. I've looked up. There is a J. Cahill, is a well-known potter, and it's sort of got a rough sort of texture to it. And I quite liked it. It's very, very, I don't know what the word is, not finely tuned, I suppose, but I thought it was very funky, and it was only $3, so I grabbed that. It was the first thing I grabbed there. But they also had these little pots there too that I grabbed, that are buried under the seat next to me. That was such an organised piece of work, aren't I? Anyway, I'll show you later when I get out all this stuff off top. But I did get this one too. I don't know where I got it, but I think this was only $2. No, it's only got a little it's 81, so I don't know if it's worth much or anything, but it'd be nice on your kitchen bench with your wooden spoons and stuff in it. I've got so much junk. I can't even remember what I've got in storage up north in my own personal stuff. So it's going to be like a party time to go through everything. So I got the 2 pottery pieces there. I feel like I got something else there too, and I probably did, and it's probably once again buried under all that mess I've got right next to me. So then I went up to Lake Cat Eye, and Lake Cat Eye was about half an hour, maybe, not that long, about 15 minutes again further north. And I got a Dinotopia jigsaw puzzle. In the next one of the other shops I went to, they had a Dinotopia book, which I nearly got, but it had a bit of water damage, and I'm trying to avoid too much foxing and water damage books. It wasn't too bad, but it had a bit on it. So I'm going to just concentrate on selling this. The comps are pretty good for them. I will sit down and I will count them all, because that's what I do to make sure that all the pieces are there. But it's Dinotopia. Dinotopia is a collectible item. It's something my kids grew up with, and I've still got Dinotopia books at home. And what else? I got this little toy. It's only 50 cents a doll, ceramic thing. Pottery, porcelain. It has had a label on the bottom. I mean, it possibly could have been. It's like a Hummel type sort of thing, but it's not. But yeah, for 50 cents, I thought it's very cute. Someone might like that. It's very sad. Very, very sad shopping today. Just seeing what I get. I ended up going back to that one I didn't have my $10 for. And I ended up getting more stuff. I got my granddaughter's and my stuff there. And I ended up getting... Oh, yeah. I ended up getting this on top of it. She had to walk up the hill because I forgot to take my money. Because if POS machine's not working in the shop, you have to go up the hill a little bit with them. But I ended up getting this. Now, I know it's going to be awkward because it's so close to me. But I ended up getting this jacket for $9 there. Now, I don't know if I made a good decision or not. But the comps were okay. Look, even if I get $30 for it, you know, any type of return on a buy is a good return to me. But that's the label on it. Sort of got a, to me it looks like an old label, but it's probably not. But I ended up getting that for $9. I hope I did good. Let me know if you think I did good. I don't know. Now I'm going to get messy because I don't know where I got. Everything's all mixed up in here. Everything's really mixed up. So after that was at the shop where I got all the clothes yesterday, which was there, which I'm not going to show you because I'll bore you. But that was probably one of I didn't go there straight away. I went to all the others. I got lost in Port Macquarie. I've been to these op shops so many times, and I still got lost in the area they're in because a lot of them are in the industrial estate area. And I still got lost, and it drove me insane. But I finally found them, thanks to my Google Maps. And one of the ones I went to, I got these stupid Marvel comic Wonder Woman thingies. There's 2 badges in there, and there's also a set of cards in there. And I only paid $3 for it, so I thought that was okay. $3 for all those. I was just getting desperate to find something at all. I got a shirt for me, which is nothing of interest. Oh, when I did walk in, though, I did get this lovely little jar, which probably a lot of you think it's quite modern, but it's actually not. It's made in Japan. And I paid $3 for that one. It was $6 there, but I had it for half price. I got it for $3. I thought that was really cute. I'll give that one a go. Maybe put it up for auction, see what happens. Don't know. And I also got... Where'd my hat go? Oh yeah, got myself a Western hat. Don't know. It won't be for me. With one of the boys. Probably for Mr. 13. He loves hats. So yeah, I got that one. That was only $5. It's all leather. It's a surprise. The op shops in Port Macquarie are terribly priced. I've got this one too, guys. Turn Russian. Anyway, I got that one. It's pure lamb's wool hat. I think that's my lot back. Damn, I was trying to get this video done before they got back. So I got that. I think I only paid $3 for it. It was very cheap. And I then, what did I do then? So this is all over the place once again. Yeah, now I'm discombobulated even more now. It was really bad. So the op shops in town, 1, there was really hard to find parking. 2, it was very, very busy inside the shops. And 3, everything was super, super expensive. Will I go and be in a hurry to go down there? No, I've done really well in the past in Port Macquarie, but it was just so hectic and so stressful, even just driving through all the traffic, that I don't have any desire to go back there anytime in any hurry. Now, I'm not into all this sort of stuff, but I did buy these 2 packets of fairy oracles, but the pictures on the back were really good. I've got 2 boxes of those for $5 each. I'm not into that sort of stuff, but I know other people are, and yeah, money. Just make some money. Okay, I wouldn't normally buy them. I feel like I bought more. I must have really not bought much. I just really didn't. And I even went... Now, here's those 2 little bowls that I meant to show you before. They're just so cute. Very, you know, just cute. I've actually got one I made when I was a little girl in year 6 in the same sort of shade of blue. So I'll probably end up putting them together on a counter somewhere with bits and pieces in it. I don't know yet. We'll work it out. So one of the other op shops I wasn't going to go to... Oh, I got this too. The first one where I missed out on the perfume. It's Banana Republic little $1 raincoat jacket. So I got that. So one of the op shops that I said to a lady as I was walking out of an op shop that was overly priced, I said, "Is there any good cheap op shops around?" She said, "I don't know, there are not very many." She said, "But try this one." And this is what I wasn't going to go back to, but because I was so desperate, I ended up going there. And it's called, I'll tell you, it's up here. I'll put it up here. It's gone out of my head now. but it's a really good one. A lot of disabled people work there, and their stuff was a little bit overpriced too. I would go there again. I had been there before a long time ago, and I would go there again, but their prices are quite high, like this jacket. If it came up, I don't know, but a Holden jacket. They had $40 on it. Maybe it would be worth getting, I don't know. Now, in the past, I've spoken to you about Jace. This label here, Jace. Usually I buy all my dresses for $5, $10, not even $10, $5, but I did spend up on this one. And the reason I did is because this one's super, super popular. A lot of people are buying it. I love it. I don't think it will suit me because I'm getting too old, but I did pay $30 for it. Now, if you know Jace the label, this is actually a very, very, very popular, and people are selling them. If they don't fit them, suit them, whatever, they're selling them. They're selling fast. So I did buy it knowing that if it does look no good on me, which it won't, or no one else in the family wants it, because I just love all that, I'll be able to get my money back. So I'm not too worried about that. That'll be sold on Jace on Facebook. Oh my God, I'm just in shock at how little I actually bought. Anyway, while I was there, I went up to, there was a lady looking at all the dress-up stuff, and I saw something, and I went, oh no, walk away, walk away. And she walked away, and I, as a lot of you know, I collect vintage clothing. I sell it, but if something that grabs me and I want to keep, I collect it. Now, this is going to be really hard to see, and I'll probably have to do a photo for you, proper photo, and pop it up here. But I have I used to have an amazing lot of vintage wedding dresses. Some I've sold, some I've kept, some I regret selling. But today I ended up getting another wedding dress. This one is from the 80s. Now, I think the late 80s maybe, I don't know, but it's got all that work on it. It's got the big 1980s bow on the back, which is a dead giveaway for all vintage clothing of that era. So they try to get that sort of a bit like romantic, you know, Edwardian sort of style looking at happening, and it's got the tulle. Now I love tulle. Anything I see, every time I see tulle, I just get all. There's a story there for that reason too. I've got stories for everything. The reason I love tulle, but I love that the fact it had tulle on it. So I'll try and get a decent photo. I'll try and put it up here for you to have a look at. I'm so disappointed. That's it. That is all I can show you, and that's my end of my video. And I did get I went to Vinnie's, and you know I hate Vinnie's, but I went there desperation, trying to find something exciting to show you, and I did get a brooch, hiding my filthy nails again. I got a brooch because I could see a stamp on it, like it's got a bit tarnishing, but I could see a stamp on it. Did that go blurry? But I couldn't see what the stamp said till I got out of the shop, and it's actually got sterling on it, so I'd say it's just been gold overlaid and sterling underneath. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes for $3. Sadly, that's it, guys. I have nothing else to show you, and it's the holiday. It's a holiday tomorrow. It's a holiday Monday, so that's going to be. I know you love me. Oh my goodness. I know. I'm useless. I drop things, knock things. I'm a mess. I am a mess. What happened to my colour? My colour's gone funky. Is that better? There we are. Back to normal. Back to normal, because I always make a mess. At least I got through this video without it breaking up. So that was it, guys. I'm sorry, that's all I could do. I did get a whole heap. I went back to one op shop that was super, super expensive because they had a box. Okay, it's called Hope Community Shop in Port Macquarie. They have a Facebook page. Their stuff is super expensive. All their vintage stuff is super, super expensive. And they ended up getting they had a box in there, and in the box they sell all together. It was like too much, but it had all the old vintage shop tags for jewellery and all that sort of clothing and all that, and little boxes to put my jewellery in when I sell it. And they wanted $50 for it, and I walked away from it, and it's overly priced. And I said, do you take offers on anything? And they go, no. So I end up going back, and I end up getting it late this afternoon before they shut. And they go, oh, you're back. I'm like, yeah, I know. Anyway, so I got them, but yeah, they were very highly overpriced, but I'll see if I can get something out for you to show you. The day that I can be more professional in my videos will be a wonderful day. So in the bag of all that, because I've been thinking I really need to get some boxes when I start selling my jewellery. I need to get boxes to put them in. So this particular box had these boxes. Two lots of those. Look at them all, and they'll fit most of my jewellery, like my brooches in it. I'll just put some padding. I don't know if they've got padding in it or not, but a little bit of padding in there, it'd be great. They also had like all these sort of bags for jewellery, these sort of bags, a few lots of those, and other stuff like little packets to put chains in, and these little ones for clothing. They had all that, like all that in there, cellophane paper, the whole lot. It cost me $50 for it all. But as I was driving around town thinking, should I or shouldn't I was thinking to myself, well, if I was to go and buy a pack of these anchor crown tags on their own, I'm probably looking about $20 to $25. Now these are great because these can actually go around. Like I'm thinking my old vintage shop eventually. These can go around, you know, jewellery nicely, beautifully. And I'd probably pay $25 for that on its own. And I also got another box with different ones in it. These ones are actually, they're acrylic tags. These ones are jewellery tags as well. So a huge big box of all those tags. Now, you know, I don't know how much they'd be to buy, but I'm thinking, you know, you're probably looking at about $30 just for that alone as well. So I thought for $50, even though I ummed and ahed about it and wasn't very happy about spending that much on OpShop that they got for free, I ended up going back and getting it. The shop paid for it, and it will go away for when I do have my vintage shop. Speaking of my vintage shop before I leave, it will be much better organised than the many antique shops I've been to in this last week. 2 antique shops that have been run by guys, I presume. This little bit here, I'll show you in a minute what the vintage shop, or somewhere. I'll show you now what the vintage shop looked like. Okay, here, right here. So you heard my heavy sigh. It was just overwhelming. Like you could not, like even if I tried to pick up something else would have been knocked over. You can see everything just piled up. And I thought, okay, it must be able to get better sometime. The whole shop, this is upstairs. Downstairs was just as bad. Stay tuned for that. So I was happy to find the way out, but it just kept on going. So I kept on going as well. It was like a never-ending story. We actually put that music up in here. Not the never-ending story, the song that never ends. That's what this shop is like. It just never, ever ends. And it goes on and on and on and on. This is still upstairs, guys. This is still upstairs. Underneath this particular shop, other than their stuff, next door, right underneath, all the top layer and next door to them is the Lifeline Op Shop, which is very expensive as well. Has a lot of Chinese stuff in it, but this is just like a firestorm waiting to happen. Look at the tables and chairs. You cannot even get near them to see, as I mentioned in my video shortly. But it's just crazy. Like Yeah, I don't get OCD, but this caused a little bit of OCD for me. And he's croaking and barking dog alarm, people alarms. Goodness, if you can't go past it without it carrying on, it's driving me nuts. This is downstairs. This is just as bad as upstairs. I do not understand how someone can have a shop, make money out of it when it's all sitting there. Like this is hoarder. This is hoarderville. You have to be able to collect in a manner where you can still get to your stuff or sell your stuff or something, because this was beyond anything else. And it's the second store this week I have seen exactly the same. Yeah, we'll go on about that in a minute. And you can see I couldn't even, I did not know where to look. I did not know where to move. You could hardly turn around in it. I do not understand how anyone can run a business when it's like that. Like if I was to buy that, I would have the hugest sale, like the biggest sale, biggest cleanup and biggest sale you could possibly imagine. I just could not believe that anyone could run a business like that. This is the second one that I've seen lately that men are just sitting there doing nothing. Like I'm seriously, they're sitting on their chair reading a book, or they're just when I have my vintage shop, it'll be a bit more organised than that, and something new will be out each week rotating around, because I cannot deal with that clutter. Like I would love to buy something like that and just do it. Like it was just, you probably haven't even seen half what it looked like. I probably didn't share it all with you. I mean, when you see the tables and chairs and everything just piled up in another room up the back, and people can't even get to it to have a look to see if they want to buy it. It was just, I'm surprised the council hasn't said something, because he's got junk outside that I can't even imagine that he moves in and out every day. But anyway, that's my van. So that's it, guys. That's it for my little few days of op shopping that I was very, very excited about and have turned out to be a bit of a disappointment. But at least I've got myself a fur hat. I ain't going to wear it, guys. Don't panic. It's just not me. But that's it. That's my little haul. I hope you enjoyed that little entertainment of a few videos of op shopping, and I will see you sometime next week, probably Wednesday if not before. Tomorrow maybe you'll see a little excerpt of my daughter. Who knows? That's exciting. I will be doing the questionnaire. Don't forget, leave questions about my life or my selling or my traveling or my living in a bus below. When I get a few more questions, then I'll do a little video on that. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Be safe. Bye.